beautiful people? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Jane. I'm here again today to talk about the Divi Lottery Stage 5. Alright, moving forward, I'll be talking about, if you see the stages of Divi Lottery, those are the processes in which I took before coming to America. And after I arrived to America, what I did and the different opportunities you could get, what you can do. Like this. All right, this uniform is a phlebotomy student. I know that's what I just said right now doesn't sound familiar, right? All right, so I was a phlebotomy student, but I'm no longer a student. I'm a phlebotomist technician certified. Yeah. All right, so I'll tell you guys opportunities you could get, like where you could work on this video, what kind of job you could do, what kind of short program you could do. Per my experience, I didn't have all of this opportunity to know what I could do, like what I did to get a kind of, I would say, a big job, but kind of a decent job to me. I feel like it's better because all the jobs ever since I moved to America, the other jobs I've been doing, I know it was a beginning, but it wasn't easy, you know. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about that, and I'm going to talk about the opportunities you can get as a green card holder, because when you come to America, you are a permanent resident. So you have a green card. So with a green card, what kind of opportunities you have, what kind of job you can do, what kind of certification you can do. Alright, I want to take this moment to thank all of you guys for supporting my videos, for supporting it and liking and subscribing. I thank you guys so much. I'm so appreciative. I can't tell a lie to you guys. I really appreciate all of you. I'm so grateful. So if you're liking me, you're supporting me, God bless you. Thank you so much. All right, the spirit's a little bit low today, but we're gonna get there. Alright, so when I came here, the first job I did was housekeeping. I already told you guys in the previous video how I had my interview and how I was hired and how I started working there. Working there wasn't easy because where I was working was a retreat center. If you're getting a little bit lost, go to the previous video, stage 4. If you don't watch stage 1, you're gonna get lost if you get to stage 4, you know what I mean? So it was a retreat center. So there you had to go like clean rooms and make the bed, clean the bathroom. So like per day, you could do like, per day you could clean like 7 rooms or 10. Like you have to clean the rooms, clean up the coffee tables, wipe down the windows, take down the bed sheet and put a new bed sheet, take down the towels, put the towels. Like it was kind of an experience. It was like kind of a hotel kind of job. You know, it was good, but it wasn't easy. It was tedious until when COVID started. No, before COVID started. Yeah, before COVID started, I got pregnant for my son, so it was really hard for me to do that kind of a job. It was so tough, so I had to quit. Immediately I quit, COVID started. When COVID started, I couldn't get a job at that point in time because I was pregnant. I was pregnant, and then if I have COVID while I'm pregnant, I'm putting 2 lives at risk at that time. So it was just 2 in 1, which was hard. So I had to stay home. I couldn't work, but I had to register myself in school. So when I came here, I already had a higher national diploma in business management from National Polytechnic Bamenda. So when I moved here, I couldn't use that because I couldn't work in the bank. As I told you guys earlier, I didn't even know how to count the currency. I have credit union experience because I worked there before, but yeah, it's a different thing, you know. So what I did was, okay, you know what do you want to do? What do you think you're gonna do that's gonna be rewarding to you, gonna feel happy? Because I'm one of those people who like helping others, like people who are close to me, friends who are close to me. One thing I know is I like to help people when they need me. I go my extra mile to help them. So I feel like doing nursing is gonna be rewarding. Kind of, you treat somebody and then you see how someone's in the worst state and then you have to bring them out of that worst state. That's how I felt like when I came here. I was like, okay, this could be a rewarding job. You know, you go home, you leave home, go to work, impact 1 or 2 persons, you know, And then after that, you go home and meet your little ones again. You still impact their life because you're raising some people that God has given you to take care of them, right? All right, that's how it happened. So when I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I want to go back to school. I want to start all over again, do a new career. Yes. Also, I'm interested in the money, of course, but I also wanted something. Of course, there's so many other careers that you can do and still get money, like IT. IT make a lot of money. They make a lot of money. But I didn't want to do IT. I want to do something I could talk with people every day. I could communicate with them. I could feel their pain. I could sympathize. Yeah. I could say, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. You know, and then it could make me get stronger. Because once you see all those stages in life, all the things people are going through, it makes you strong. It makes you being grateful. Like, it makes you appreciate the beauty of life. Because at times you just sit in your home, you're like, I don't have money. I have just this amount of money in my bank account. I don't want to eat this food. I want to eat this other one. But when you go to the hospital, you see people who are sick and they can't even eat. They can't even talk. They're just praying to talk, just to say hi. They're praying just to be able to open their mouth and drink water. They're unable. So all of those things, I was like, okay, I need this other side of life. I need to see this other life. So I had to register for classes that year. That was 2020, because I've been in school for 2 years now. I had to register for classes. I started classes. So when I go to community college, this is what happens. Once you go to community college, from my personal experience, you're not just gonna say, oh, I have a national diploma, I had a national diploma in business management, I have 5 years experience in credit union, I have da. No. They're gonna send you into a room, a testing center, where you're gonna do Acuplacer. That's a test you're gonna take so they can know what is your level. That test is English and math. So with that being said, you have to take that test, and then with the test from there, you're gonna know where you have to start English, because they call English is our second language, basically, because we grew up where we talk Pidgin English, Pidgin, and then most of our family we have our native languages where what we talk about. Like kids are growing up, we don't only hear English constantly. We don't only hear English, we hear our native languages, we hear Pidgin English, we hear French. You know, we have someone like me, that's how I grew up. When I grew up, I was born French. After a while, I had to start learning English from my dad. My mom is French. My dad was English, so I had to start learning English. And then my grandma was teaching me how to speak the dialect, and my cousins. So all of those things put together, it's not my first language. English could not be my first language. Most of us that will come from Africa, English is not our first language when we come to America. So now they have to put you have to write that test, and then your scores will let them know what level of English you can understand and you can write. So you could take the test as many times as you can, as you want to. No, you can take the test 2 times. Sorry, you do the first time and the second time, and then they're gonna say, okay, this is where we're supposed to put this person. So when I came, I did the English. Sometimes they're gonna put your English 71. They can put your English 70. So it has like 60, 70. So I was fortunate, I got English 72. And then they had to take me out of writing because my writing was a little bit, St. Agnes student, we know a little bit of English. So they had to cancel my writing part. I was not supposed to do English 71 writing. So I only had to do English 72, the reading. And then after English 72, I validated the course after 3 months. I moved now to, my math was good, it wasn't bad. So my math was not bad. So of course I know a little bit of math. So it wasn't really bad. They put me to a 1 level down. So I did my English 72, went to English 101. That was when I started doing my prerequisite for the nursing program. So as of right now, I'm doing my prerequisite for nursing, just left with 1 course, microbiology. That's the only one. I had to do 13 courses for my prerequisite to get into the nursing program. So that's how it went. Along the line, I had to write a TEAS exam. TEAS exam is an exam that you write to get into the nursing school at Frederick Community College, where I am right now. So I wrote it twice. I didn't get the required score. Like they wanted to have 69 in math and then 69 in reading, and then the overall composite score of 58.7%. So if you have 65 in reading and you have 69 in math and you have a 59 overall composite score, you can be admitted. You need to meet those requirements. You need to have every of those marks, each and every of those marks that I need for every section. So they need all of those. So with that, then they're gonna admit you. You're gonna apply for nursing school. Yeah, I can get into the nursing school now if I succeed with the TEAS exam because I'm done with all my prerequisites. The only one left is microbiology, which you can take it while in nursing school. And then once I get into nursing school, I have 18 months. So while I was writing the TEAS exam, I wrote it twice and I couldn't get the right score. I said, you know what, take a break because I used to work at a fast food, Wingstop. I was like, ugh, and it's hard because when there's no work, you guys have to clean the walls, clean the floors, clean the windows, stock the freezer, all of those things. It was hard. So when you come back, you have kids, you're tired. I wanted to do something that I could go towards my field of studies, you know. So I choose phlebotomy. And that is how phlebotomy is someone who pulls blood in the lab. Someone who pulls blood from patients and send them to the lab to be examined. So that's basically my job. Doctors will put in blood works and I'll go to the patient, I pull the blood, put them in different tubes. Of course, you learn all of that in school. You're learning how to pipette, how to know a vein, all of that you learn them in school. And then that's my job. So I get the blood, I put them in the different tubes that are supposed to be. If I have to refrigerate them, I have to keep them cold, or I have to put them away from the sunlight. I know how to reserve that blood, and then I have to send it to the lab. If it's an emergency one, I need to send it right away. You know, people who are coming in who are from the emergency unit, those that probably had an accident and they had to fly down over with a helicopter. When they come in, they need the blood to know what's happening right now. They need to check, they need to do typing screen to know what kind of blood they have. So in case they need blood work, because they need blood, somebody can donate that blood to them. So you look at, that's how my job goes. A little bit of detail. Watch this channel, you will learn a lot. Alright, so that is how I had to go to school now for 9 months for my certification as a phlebotomist, and then I graduated and then I became a certified phlebotomist. You know, with that you have to do like a BLS, basic life support. That's equivalent to like a CPR, but now in the medical field. CPR you could use the CPR first aid. Yeah, you could use it like, you know, regularly everywhere. You can just be certified. So if somebody is falling on the street and you want to help them, you can help resuscitate them, you know, compress them, you know, do some compression, try to get some air back into them, right? But now I had to do BLS because BLS is now for the healthcare industry. With that, and then I had to do now my phlebotomy certification, you know, and that's how I became a certified phlebotomist. Now I still have my student badge. I'm not gonna put on my work badge. I work at the hospital right now as a certified phlebotomist at our main hospital here in Frederick. That's where I work. Alright, I'm not gonna make this video too long because it's gonna be boring at one point, and I think you guys don't wanna sit here listening to me talking too that long. So keep watching my videos, and you're gonna learn a lot of things that are gonna help you when you come here. You don't have to go do fast food if you don't want to. That's not a passion. That's something you feel good about. You want to do something a little bit decent, you can say, okay, if I want to work in a healthcare career, I could choose this. We have other certification below. You know, you apply in the community college, what you get. I used to get financial aid. I didn't pay any money out of my pocket. All of them were financial aid. Financial aid paid my fee for me and everything. So I'm gonna leave you guys right now. We'll talk about subsequent movement from here on. So thank you so much for stopping by. If you appreciate this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share. It's amazing, oh, it's amazing. It's amazing, it's amazing. It's amazing, it's amazing. Whoa, it's amazing, oh, it's amazing. It's amazing, it's amazing. Watch what happens now.